Hey guys, so I was not expecting to be this excited about a Dragon Ball Super episode. I really wasn't. And so I woke up, I watched the episode, and they did good. They did good. The way they just showed us the setup for the upcoming story arc of the anime was great. The art is still a little bit flunky, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the faces look kind of weird. But in terms of story, in terms of the lore and expanding the DBZ world even further, the world building aspect of this show, this was great. It got me hyped. Because we had to sit through the freaking Battle of Gods bullshit rehash, and then after that we had the Resurrection of F bullshit rehash. So when I finished this episode, I was kind of like, finally, finally. Like, this is what I've been wanting out of this show ever since it started running. Now, whether or not it's going to deliver, that will depend entirely on the upcoming episodes. But as of right now, the setup is there, and I'm like, okay, I'm game. By the way, I don't know where you guys watch this show, but where I watched it, like the opening theme, the guy was singing in English. So that was like a surprise. And then by the end, when you get the group shot, it's not just Goku with the blue hair. It's not just Goku going Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. It's also Vegeta. So they changed that up, and they also removed the scene with Frieza, obviously, because he's dead. So we open up, and it seems as if there was like a time jump. At least I hope there's been a time jump, and I'll tell you why later on. But Vegeta and Goku are wearing like these really big astronaut-looking suits, and they're doing like some thumb push-ups. I think they got to like 50K, yeah, like 50,000. And Vegeta says that the strain that the suits put, over their bodies is even greater than that of the gravity chamber. And then Whis makes a comment about the fact that, oh, it looks like you can move better in those suits now, or something like that. Like you can move better. And so I was like, that's what made me think, oh, maybe we had like a time skip. Maybe a brief time skip, but a time skip nonetheless. Anyway, Beerus wakes up. Champa and Vados arrive at the planet, and I was kind of a little bit weirded out by the fact that Champa got tired from walking. Like, he needed to rest, like he was sweating, he was really tired. I was like, I think one of the reasons why he has that quirk as a character is to make him like different from Beerus, because they look so much alike. So, if they already look alike, conceptually speaking, it's important to have them have like very, very different personalities. But anyway, he at one point he does get pissed off, and he releases like this massive sound wave from his mouth. I was wondering if like Champa could possibly have like a different set of abilities from Beerus, because even though both of them are like, they're gods of destruction, maybe they have like, maybe they specialize in abilities that are different. We go to the dining room, and they're having a taste off. Champa brings like these boiled eggs, and then Beerus pulls out the ramen. And so, like, Champa's really impressed. He's like, where did you get this? Like, I want food like this. And this is one of the things that I found really interesting about this episode is the fact that, according to the lore, the universes, there's 12 in total, but the universes kind of like mirror each other. They are counterparts to each other. So the 6th kind of mirrors the 7th universe. The 7th universe, if we were to apply that in reality, it would be our universe, right? So the universe where Earth is, that's the 7th universe. And so Champa's like, okay, I want to find the Earth in the 6th universe so I can get food like this. Unfortunately, like the Earth, it looks like it's been destroyed. It looks like it went through like a nuclear war. Like it was a nuclear holocaust. So I was thinking that maybe the reason why the Earth in the 6th universe was destroyed was because of the Cold War. Not because of the Cold War, but you know how in our reality, the Cold War never really turned into an actual war. So maybe in that other reality, that other universe, the things never got resolved, and then just people just blew each other apart. So Champa's like super pissed off or whatever that there's no Earth that he can find in his universe that can give him like this type of delicious food. And that's something that I really liked about the show. The fact that because it's a universe. Can you imagine how many planets there are in a universe? So the thing that makes Earth, our Earth, stand out from the rest is the delicious food. I love that. Champa says, all right, I'm gonna make you a deal. All right, we're gonna have a fight, and whoever wins the fight, if I win the fight, you get to switch your Earth with mine, so that I get the Earth with the good food, and you get the nuked out world. And then Beerus is like, well, what's in it for me? And Champa says, well, I've been collecting these orbs, which I think are called like the Super Dragon Balls. But anyway, these orbs that are the size of planets. And according to Champa, these orbs grant you any wish, period. They're not like the Dragon Balls in the fact that, like, he says like the Dragon Balls are actually limited in their wishing power. The orbs, the huge planet-sized Dragon Balls are not. Champa says he's collected 6 of those orbs already. There's 1 missing, and they're going to ask Bulma's help to find the 7th. Now, here's the thing, though. We know what Champa's going to be wishing for if he wins, and that's the fact that he's going to wish for the Earths to switch. But what is Beerus going to wish for if he wins? Now, initially, there's a misunderstanding, and both of them start going at it. They start hitting each other. It's funny, though, because at first they pull a one-punch man, like Saitama versus Genos, and like, and so the punch just lands right here. It's like, it doesn't make contact, but it's funny. And as they're doing this, as they're exchanging blows, you see like this aura, this wave of destruction spreading out. And I noticed how both Whis and Vados, they were just able to walk through that shit like no fucks given. But you see like the destruction, just growing and growing, and it doesn't really touch Vegeta or Goku. So I was wondering what would have happened if that wave would have touched them. The fighting stops because Whis and Vados step in, and they say that it's funny because initially, like, Goku asked, wait, so which god is stronger? And Vados says, I mean, that's a stupid question. Just look at Champa. He's like really fat. So look at his physical aspect. So it's implied that Champa is weaker than Beerus. But what's interesting, though, is that they can't fight each other, because if they fight each other, both of the universes end up being destroyed. Now, here's the thing, and this is the thing that really got me hyped up. Champa says, wait. When I said a fight, I didn't mean you and me. I said we should have a tournament with 5 dudes each. The strongest dudes from our universes duke it out, okay? So they're fighting off. If this dude like gets defeated, the next dude comes in for the to take in the place of the dude, and then it's kind of like a Pokemon match. It's really weird. I liked it because to me it's like, oh, it's a Pokemon battle with 5 Pokemons, and so Beerus right away he turns to Goku. He's like, what do you think? And Goku's right away he's like, yeah, let me be your Pokemon. And then he turns to Vegeta, and Vegeta's like, yeah, I guess in order to improve myself, I have to test out my abilities, push my limits. So I have to join the tournament. He's like, I guess I can do it. So yeah, right there, like Goku and Vegeta are top dudes. They're top 5 of Universe 7. Now, I actually have a legitimate question about this, and I'm not being a troll. I'm not trying to tease people. I'm not trying to, flame you or anything. But, okay, when Vegeta activates in the anime, because I don't remember if this was in Resurrection of F, but in the anime, when Vegeta activates his Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan mode, when he gets the blue hair, Goku specifically states, he says that Vegeta was able to activate and achieve that mode without having to absorb the ki of other Saiyans like Goku had to do. So what does that mean in terms of the power level of Goku versus Vegeta? Because Goku actually said, like, Vegeta, that's all him. Like, he achieved that mode. He got that mode by himself. So I was like, wait, what the fuck? It was really weird. And let me get something straight, all right? Like, I don't have a problem with Vegeta being more powerful than Goku. Like, power levels to me, they don't really mean that much. I'm more invested in the story, what the power levels do for the story as a whole. But I'm just asking, is that the case? Can we say that that's what Goku basically said? Here's the thing, all right? Regardless of what the answer is, according to the preview, and this could be a totally misleading preview, but according to the preview, next week, Beerus is going to summon somebody from the 7th universe that is also more powerful than Goku. Because Vegeta and Goku are they're top 5. We don't know where in the list they are, but they're top 5. But we still need 3 more slots to fill. And I can't wait to find out who the fighters are for Universe 6. Because, man, these are brand new fighters being introduced. This is what I was saying with like the whole Goku versus Superman thing. It's too early for Goku to be fighting anybody. The fact that we have top 5 tier dudes versus some other top 5 tier dudes, that's what's getting me hyped up. And please keep in mind, I don't read spoilers, I don't read the manga, so that's why I'm excited about this. Now, I may be wrong about this, but I kind of suspect that one of the slots in Universe 7 is going to go to Gohan. Because in the previous episode, we had Gohan talk to Piccolo, and he's like, I need you to train me. So he might achieve a new mode, a new form, I don't know, but it really does make no sense for Gohan to ask Piccolo to train him if he's not going to be participating in the action in some way, shape, or form. So I do think one of those 5 slots belongs to Gohan. But that's just my opinion. Thank you so much for watching this review, guys. I really like this episode. Despite the art being a little bit flunky, I think even Akira Toriyama has complained about it. But the story I thought was really it overshadowed everything else. The setup was great in this episode. Are you going to keep watching? Let me know in the comments section. Please like the review if you did. I appreciate that, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks.